What's up, what's up, what's up, you guys? What's up? How you doing today? Mwah! It's your gardener with SkinnyBoyRandy. Hope you're having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. If you're new to the channel, click like and subscribe. Welcome to Gardening with SkinnyBoyRandy, where beginners and experts are always welcome. You guys, the sun is blazing, and it's early in the morning, so I'm trying to make this video short and sweet for you guys on how to grow your broccoli from seed to transplant. Okay, thank you so much for being here. Also, leave a thumbs up, thumbs down, just not 2 middle fingers. Okay, all right. If I have left anything out, slide on over to the Facebook group, Gardening with SkinnyBoyRandy, where beginners and experts are welcome. Y'all, it's too hot to be doing slack because that people fell out. And then come on back. Okay, so let's just dive right into the video. Get you some broccoli seeds, you guys. Broccoli can be grown in the spring and in the winter. I have grown it. It has did well in the cold, and then when the snow melted, it came back and it just took off like crazy. So you're not seeing my face, you guys, as long as you can see my hands and what I'm doing. So what I like to suggest is start off in the 6-cell tray. They have different sizes. I recommend the larger ones because when they get this size, you want to have room for them. So get you a 6-cell tray. I don't use seed starting mix when I'm starting outdoors. I just use old potting mix. And I just fill my 6-cell tray, y'all. I'm going to keep this short and sweet, nice and easy. I hope y'all having a great, growing, blessed, and prosperous day. And just press it down just a little bit. Give it a little tapping. And then what you want to do is take your seeds. Now, broccoli seeds are very, very small. Most of your fall crops have very small seeds, you guys. I'm going to put some in my hand so you can see how small they are. Just little tiny beads. And what I like to do is put 2 in each cell, and I go diagonally on my cells like that. Go 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there, just like that. Nothing fancy schmancy. Drop a seed or 2 in each little hole in each little cell, and they will come out perfect for you. I had great success. And then just use the soil that's already in your cell to cover it back up. And that's your basic seed starting for your broccoli. See? And I've already done this one. But I just had to show you guys. You know I got to show you everything. I got to show you everything. Y'all ain't got no money to be going to the what's the missing part school. You need to know all the parts. Okay? Now you can do the same thing with a peat pellet. You would just take a couple of seeds. Open up your peat pellet, take a couple seeds, drop down in there, and use that soil in there to cover it up as well. Same thing goes for your containers. I see a seed. I already put some in here, y'all. Just put them over there and use the soil inside the container to just cover them right on back up. And then in a couple of weeks, what you will have is germination. And germination is the point. This is the broccoli that I planted on the 17th. Okay? So this is only not even 10 days old. And this is what you get. This is broccoli babies. The broccoli babies. The broccoli babies. Yes, you guys, broccoli babies. And they just came right on up. I just had them sitting outside on the deck. And the sunlight germinated them. So they're already what we call hardened off. You know, when you start growing indoors, you have to bring them outside, let them get used to the sun. These babies are already acclimated. They're like, yeah, what's up? And now they're starting to get their true leaves. These are the starter leaves, the condylean, the condylean. All right, okay. And then inside, you'll see a little baby leaf coming in. Those are the true leaves. Yeah, sometimes I call true leaves, and then I call real leaves, y'all. But whatever you want to call it, the babies. The babies are germinated. And then after about a month, 3 or 4 weeks, they start to look like this. Yes, you guys, now is the time you can start getting these things in the ground while it's warm, and they will mature into the summer. But what you want to make sure is if you're doing it in an open space, you want to keep them covered with some type of mesh or cloth so they can get the sunlight, but keep those white moths out because those moths are still out. Okay. And those things will lay eggs all over your plants. You'll have holes everywhere. Those little white cabbage moths. Lord have mercy, we can't take those things. But yeah, you guys, once they get to this point, they are ready to be transplanted. These are probably a week more than ready. And yeah, use these old containers. When you go to the store and you buy containers, plant starters, and nothing wrong with buying starter plants, y'all, keep these containers because you can always reuse them just like I did. So let me get you down into the action. What I'm going to do is actually intertwine these with my raised bed that's already up and running, and it still has summer crops in it. Let me just turn you around to there. See that raised bed? It still has eggplant, peppers, and things. I'm not going to take any of that out yet, but what I'm going to do is maximize the space. I'm going to maximize that space because ain't nobody got time to have no empty space in the garden when you can use it. So let me lower you down so I can get you right into the action. And get you down here just like that. So where I'm going to be. And then I'm going to take these and pretty much go in between my currently growing plants right here. See, and what's going to happen is actually going to help protect my plants because these leaves on the peppers and things like this bell pepper plant right here, the foliage is giving this area a lot of shade, which keeps this soil nice and moist. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to remove any of my pepper plants. See, more peppers. I'm just going to go in between them, dig a nice little spot. Hope I'm capturing this. Then I'm going to take my plant, pop it right out of my cell like that, and these are perfect. They are ready to go. I'm so proud. And I'm going to plant it all the way up to those condoleezas. Okay, this one is already going by the wayside, but it's going to go anyway. So just plant it all the way down up to that first leaf. And we just transplanted a broccoli. I'm going to come over here and do another one. About a foot apart, y'all. I planted mine extra close together last year, which they did great, but I believe they would have been even bigger if I would have given them a little more space. So I'm going to go ahead and follow instructions and do a foot apart. All the way up to that first leaf. It doesn't have to be pretty, y'all. We're going to be intertwining things all up and through here. Okay? So that's just how you do it. I just wanted to give you a quick tip. Now what I'm going to do, I'm sorry you guys, I'm going to sprinkle a little of my bone meal in there on top because I'm going to water this in really, really good right now. So I'm just going to sprinkle some bone meal around the plant. I mean some blood meal, I'm sorry. Around the plant. And then I'm going to turn on my sprinkler and let these babies water and get soaked in. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you learned a little something today. Don't forget to live, love, laugh. You guys, grow stuff and eat it. You are the best. Now let me find the stop button.